Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Gold. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're going to be continuing onward with where we left off. So last time we got some news that Team Rocket is up to no good. This time we're going to be stopping them. Apparently they're going to a radio tower. Who knows why, but we're going to go and, stop their evil plans, whatever it is. So let's go and figure out where we need to go though. I have a feeling it's over here. Nope, it's below us. I think it's like down here. Wait, what's this? Goldenrod City Station. Cool. What do you have to say? Take over the radio tower. What? It's none of your business. Hello. So this is the radio tower. What do you want, you pest? Scram. Okay, well that's not nice. Oh no. We've finally taken over the radio tower. Now everyone will get to experience the true terror of Team Rocket. We'll show you how scary we are. Okay. So something I wanted to mention before we get too much more into this as well. Back when this channel first started in around, not August in particular, but we'll say about June, July kind of thing. I originally was looking into software in particular that could help with my microphone in terms of helping it being able to sort of like suppress like the noise, so noise suppression kind of thing. And one of my first thoughts was, oh, I could probably just use Discord's noise suppression as a way of doing it, so it records Discord's noise like sound instead of what the microphone does. But I thought that would be a really janky way of doing it. So I thought that there might be some other way of doing it, and then I found out that my microphone, or the company that makes the microphone that I'm using, does have their own software. Because I use a Yeti microphone, it is called like Blue Sherpa, I think, or something Sherpa. So I thought, oh hey, that would be great. It worked really well for me. 1 second. Too strong. We must watch you. All right. Cool. Let's say after that, you're too strong. Our plan could be ruined. I must warn the others. We're not doing that. Okay. How boring. It was far too easy to take over this place. Come on, get me amused. Okay, so back when, back when the channel first started, I downloaded this software that was supposed to be for the microphone. So I tried to mess around with the software, but of course, it was pretty basic, where it would only sort of influence the microphone volume and anything that was connected to it. So like headphones that were connected to it, kind of thing, it would affect that volume too. So I thought, well, that's not gonna help me, so I just stopped. Okay, 1 second. Again. Who are you? I'm Xilestar. Or Drathus. Team Rocket, the exploiters of Pokemon. We love being evil. Scared? Nope. So again, so back when I first started the channel, I did all that, and then by the time that I figured out that the software doesn't really help me out, I uninstalled it. So fast forward to about a week ago, I'm now trying to look for a replacement microphone that's actually way better at noise suppression, so that you guys don't hear any fans that are running in the background, because, you know, this room gets really, really warm, and, you know, I just want a cold breeze, or something else, and I don't have to close the door. So that there's no, like, outside noises coming in kind of deal. And lo and behold, I catch wind that the software that I used for this microphone now has brand new updates that it will actually allow it to use the noise suppression. So I'm still in the middle of testing that, but of course this also becomes a new problem for the channel as well. Now, technically, the stipulation that I did put for the microphone is that if I were to get a brand new microphone that does have that noise suppression, it won't be used unless this series is new, or unless it's like a new part of it. Similar to the Oblivion mod playthrough, when it's a new mod, it gets that sort of treatment. so you can see the evolution of that. But like Oblivion modded playthrough, Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, they're all being categorized as that. The current version of Serica Craft, they're all being piled onto this sort of format. So all those series will not be affected by it. But I do want to test it on one series just to see how well it works. Now, of course, there is something that I'd still test around with it, get the finer points done and all that stuff. Now, okay, so before I started recording, so let's get the first thought through before I continue onward. I'm not reading their dialogue anymore, I'm just continuing on with my story. Anyway, so earlier this week, I downloaded the software and it said like, oh, your microphone needs an update. So I thought, well, that's kind of weird. Okay, whatever. So I'll just update it. So I updated it, and then it says like I need a new software. That is because it was bought by a different company. So I go, okay, so I'm gonna go get it. And then I go and sync it through here. Now I'm able to noise suppress everything, so I'm really happy about that. But I haven't fully tested it out yet. So I'm going to be testing it out throughout this week, trying to get a good idea of it. I have tested because if I'm looking at OBS right now, if I were to stop talking, have nothing running in the background, my microphone would hang around negative 55 decibels. Now, of course, you could be saying like, oh, that's really good, like, that's not a lot, but that's with nothing. That's with that's with Cube and Monochrome running in the background. That's it. That's all that is. And I'm very angry at the fact that like I can never get that down. If I had my if I have my really loud fan in the background running with the window open so I can get the cold air from outside inside this room, it'd still be around that area, maybe slightly worse. And I get really angry because this room gets really, really toasty very quick because it's got 2 computers running. And if I need my laptop, that's 3 computers running. And in order for me to see Cube's screen without remoting in from this computer, I have to use my television, which is another thing that generates heat, plus also the monitor that I'm seeing this game through. So we also have that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something very, very simple. So once I get through all the sort of normal, sort of like nitty-gritty stuff, get all that stuff done and over with, the thing that I'm going to do in particular about how I'm going to be doing the whole microphone situation is that the normal series won't be affected by it, but the earliest I can say that will, the early series that you guys will expect this microphone being, that is, if I'm remembering correctly on how this works, on how, the upload schedule is, I have been very pressed for time, so I've been rushing here and there kind of thing. But as far as I can remember, the next series that will be brand new that you guys can expect, this new microphone idea system kind of thing, is going to be in November, in the November 18th to be exact, because that's when Pokemon Scarlet and Violet come out. And you guys will be hearing the microphone at its peak goodness kind of thing. And the actual really funny thing about it is that it is completely toggleable. I just increased the microphone volume again. I don't know why, but for some reason though, there was a software that used to change it. I got that reversed. But now for some reason, according to this new software, it got decreased down to 50. But I didn't do that. And as far as I am aware of, there is no other applications that would have actually have done that. So unless I am mistaken, and there is one that did that, without my knowledge, there should be no reason why my microphone volume went from 80, which is where it is now, which is where it was beforehand, back during the early times of the channel, to 50, which is where it was. Now, in case anybody is wondering why I don't just put the microphone at 100 and just raise everything up, is because by the how I judge this stuff is based off of what I see off of OBS. Right now, I'm still hitting at the close end of the green to yellow. And sometimes when I finish my sentence and start a new one, I jump to yellow close to the red. And that's kind of where I want to be, is like that green close to the yellow kind of thing. But like when I'm already like a fourth, maybe a sixth, maybe all the way down to like getting to be finished kind of thing, like getting started, it's like, then what are you doing then, microphone? But at the very least though, like, it'll be toggleable, but I'll be able to toggle it on all the time. I just got to go through a bunch of testing to make sure that it actually works the way that I want it to. Which is sort of like, you don't hear the computer fans, you don't hear like the fan that's bringing in the cold air from outside kind of thing. You don't hear those. And at the end of the day, like, I don't need to close my door because I'm trying to keep all the fans that are outside of this room noise, like, out of this room. Because I know that lately or not lately, but like I know one comment recently was like, oh, you need to raise your microphone volume. And it was really weird because it was from a series that I did early this year. And I was really confused by that, and I'm like, can't you like I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that, but that series is done and over with. Like, unless that series comes out with like I almost said a mod, it comes out with DLC, or you know, like I want to create a cool like goofy challenge kind of thing, I'm not going back to that game. Like, I'll play it on my own time, sure, but I'm not playing it for the channel unless there's something that I want to do with it. I've already caught all the legendary Pokemon, so there's nothing we need to worry about that. I've already finished all the side stories and stuff like that. I still haven't done that last the last race thing, I think, but that's it. Other than that, yeah, I think that's the only thing that still needs to be done, but I'm gonna do that on my own time when I get enough time and I don't need to record anything and I have that long leisure break like I'm so used to. If you're new to the channel, if you want to know, if you're new to the channel and you don't know what I'm talking about, before, I think it was around early this year, maybe it was late last year, close to early this year, I used to be able to upload like a month ahead of time. So like, you guys would be seeing what I put for January, meanwhile February is already finished being uploaded. You're just waiting for that day to arrive. And same thing with March and then April and stuff like that. By the time we've hit, I think it was August. I think it's around August. I stopped doing that because I got sick and tired of it. And I sort of just stopped recording videos and started doing my own shenanigans kind of thing to try and occupy my time. But of course, now we're in close to the end of it. Like, we're already in, like, middle of October, I think? No, but close to the middle of October. Like, we're getting pretty close to being there. And again, like, I am still having, like, some issues with this. But anyway, it's fine. And even with this, though, like, I'm only recording, like, 6 video sessions. It's not, I don't want to say it's not healthy for the channel, but it's not healthy for me to do it. Because I'm so used to doing longer videos and longer sessions kind of thing. So instead of me doing 6 videos, I'm usually doing like 8, 10, 12. But now I only have energy specifically for like only 6 videos now, and it's like there's something that has to change, and I'm trying to figure out where that change needs to be. So that's why when Scarlet and Violet come out, hopefully that energy will spark back, kind of thing. And especially with the new series that's going to be replacing, I think, StarCraft for a short bit, hopefully that will sort of do the same exact thing, where it'll give me that spark that when I need to do things, it'll happen. Because I think that it would be very cool and amazing to do. And especially with Scarlet and Violet, where I haven't actually seen any of the... Like, I haven't seen any of the new, what's it called? The new trailers since, like, since, what was it? It was I think, the regional bird, the regional... I don't want to say rodent, but it's like, you know what, like that kind of thing, like Rattata and stuff. What was the other one? It was like the regional, like, bug thing kind of thing, like the early, like, one where it would be like, it would be fully evolved at like level 10 kind of thing, maybe, like that. Other than that, I haven't seen any new ones, and I can barely look at YouTube's like recommended page now, because all it is people reacting to those. Well, I don't want to see that anymore, YouTube. I didn't see any of that for Arceus. So what, like Legends Arceus, so why would I want to watch that stuff for Scarlet and Violet? I don't want to. I find that I had much more of a fun experience playing Legends Arceus by me not knowing what's in Legends Arceus. And I know some people usually want to see more of the game before it comes out so that you can hype yourself up from it. Me, I had more fun not knowing what's in the game, so I can actually experience it myself. Which is actually an interesting way of looking at it too. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, what was the last one? I think it was that they were showing off, I think it was like Basque Legion and stuff like that, and then that was the last one I watched. And then now, most of my feed is like, oh, this random YouTuber is reacting to the trailer, and it's like, I don't want to see that. And then Google has this, or at least Google Chrome for my phone, has this Explore thing where it shows you random, like, topics and stuff like that, and sometimes, like, it'll grab ones that have grabbed your attention beforehand. So now, what mostly pops up sometimes, it only has ever happened twice so far, where it'll randomly say, like, oh, this new Pokemon is really interesting, and I'm like, I don't want to see that. Like, stop spoiling me on that. When I want to see it, I'll look up the trailer then. Don't just do that. Like, that's just mean and rude at the same time. And I think most of the reason why I don't like seeing the trailers is because, like, it stems from the fact that, like, when I was a kid, I never got to see that kind of, like, I never got, like, that sort of, like, information. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, because, like, I don't think I've ever actually ended up, like, having any sort of information that would have told me, like, oh yeah, in Pokemon Ruby, there's going to be, like, this whole ability system. It's like, nope, never heard of that. Never heard of that until it came out. Although I had to say, though, I thought the Pokemon have always had an ability, at least at some point in the games. I think the only reason why I knew for a fact that it didn't was when I was playing Let's Go Eevee and technically Pikachu at the same time. They didn't have their abilities, and I thought that's really weird. And then I read somewhere that it's supposed to be a direct remake of the first games, and I'm like, the first games didn't have abilities? That's kind of weird. I don't remember that actually being a thing. Because the way that I thought of it was like, it was more basic kind of thing, where like, you catch a Pidgey, it'll always have Keen Eye, let's say. So though like, its accuracy can't be decreased. And that's the only ability it'll have, and it can't have any other abilities. That's it. There's no such thing as hidden abilities, there's no such thing as second abilities that they could potentially have. Nope, there's only one ability, and that's it. That's what I always thought it was, but apparently I am wrong on that. But at the very least, though, like, these games are still fun in their own little way, so that's pretty good. Hooray! We got another level. Lucaria is just getting so many levels. Although I gotta say, though, the XP curve is getting really noticeable now. Where we're getting very little experience. Like, look at that, like, we're not getting a lot of experience for just doing... Like, being able to take everything in out of one hit. We're getting, like, what, 200 experience, I think? Or we're getting 700. But that doesn't even look like it's doing much. Like, it's crazy. Oh, come on, Liguria, come on. I can already say, though, that when we're doing Pokemon Silver, I think... Yeah, because this is gold. When we do Pokemon Silver, where we have the Ho-Oh instead of Lugia at the beginning, it's going to be very interesting. Because at the very least, though, we'll have, like, a Fire type, which will be, like, something better than just a Psychic Flying. Again, not saying that Liguria is, like, very bad or anything like that. It's just, like, the typing is just not what we need, pretty much. Okay. He just gives me a basement key. Okay. Yeah, just imagine if we were paralyzed and we had to go through that fight. Is this where I need to... Is this where the key is? Nope. Okay. I have no idea where to go then. I think I can remember from Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but that's the problem though, is that I don't know if these games have, like, I don't know if Heart Gold, Soul Silver changed it so it's much easier to find it. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe I'm remembering a different... Maybe I'm remembering a fan game, and that's probably where it's coming from. Yeah, and that could definitely be it, too. Oh. Aha. Okay, wait. So we have to go underground. So I think it's this one? What? I mean, technically I do? Okay, so this guy's got to be pretty tough, right? You know? Just leave. Just get down. Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't even gone on Cerebi to figure out, like, anything new about that either. Because let's see, when was the last time I went on there? Like, on the homepage. I'm not talking about, like, whenever, like, I think the last time I recorded Pokemon Gold, I looked at the Lugia page for Gen 2, but like I mean like the home page. I think it's been months. I think the last time was probably around the last session of Legends Arceus, and I think that was like definitely months ago. Yeah, because I think that was around the time when they just showed the what was it? I think it was the last Scarlet trailer that I watched. I think they were just showing that off, or there was like it was pretty new towards that point. I think I don't remember that much. Now I'm just. It's not that I'm scared. It's that I'm afraid that if I look, I'm gonna be less inclined to want to like play the game. As I said though before, like I got like when I played Pokemon Legends Arceus, I was like, wow, this looks pretty cool. Even though I've already seen like the Cleavor thing, just being able to experience it is like, wow, this is pretty cool. But now it's like it's new. And even when I was facing against the, what was it? It was the Lilligant fight. I thought that was a pretty interesting boss fight. I just wish it was recorded. I think we should be fine. Hold it. I saw you, so I tailed you. I don't need you underfoot while I take care of Team Rocket. You haven't done anything. Wait a second, you beat me before, didn't you? That was just a fluke. But I repay my debts. Okay. Alright, Archmus. Actually, this is more of the how Archmus should be, to be fair. Is like, you think you beat me? That was just a fluke. Now I'll beat you, like, kind of thing, though. Like, Archmus would never admit defeat. I think that's more cool, that this one's more accurate to him. But technically, if we ever need to... Don't hit yourself. Oh, man. Like, Guria. Good job, Liguria. Alright. I do not remember what I was talking about, though. Oh, right, Legends Arceus, yeah. No, it's slowly coming back to me. So yeah, like, the whole Lilligant fight, like, I was so surprised. I was like, wow, this is gonna be pretty easy. It's just doing ballet moves. Like, what's that gonna do? And then it was pretty difficult. I think I never went down once. I think I got hit like 3-4 times until I started to understand its movements. And then like, and then the Arcanine fight, and then I got down to once. And I was like, oh man, I got down once. Well, this is the first time this is gonna happen. And then the next one that happened, what's after it? It's the Voltorb one, right? No, not Voltorb, it was Electrode. I think the Electrode one was not fair at all. Cause the fact that there was some things that like it kept shooting like these electric balls kind of thing at you that would follow. Like you can't even lose them. They're always following you. I think that's not fair. That's not fair. Because if it was... Because of the fact that, like, they'll constantly follow you and they'll track you, it's not fair. Like, how can you say that is fair in the first place? Like, how is that fair? Bye, Haunter. You're down. If I remember correctly, you don't get affected by Curse because you took something out. Alright, we're gonna go and switch out to Mr. Cut Surf. Or should I say just Cut. Boom. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye, or not keep an eye, I'll have to record when I, again, not record, but, like, have to, the sort of, like, the schedule that I had for Legends Arceus in particular for the first, like, 3 days kind of thing, just so I can have it, just so I have it. Because that's going to be very helpful for me, because then at the very least, you guys are going to expect the same kind of schedule for that, and for future Pokemon games kind of thing, because I think that's actually pretty good. Because I think that that did very well, because one of the videos is still getting, like, more views than any other video, and I still have no idea what it is. Like, what makes it so interesting. Why? Why do I lose? Because I have some of the toughest Pokemon. I didn't ease up on the gas. What? So why do I lose? I lose because you don't care about your Pokemon! I don't understand. Is that what Lance guy... Is what that Lance guy said true? That I don't treat Pokemon properly? Yeah. Love. Trust. And respect, man. Are they really what I lack? Are they keeping me from winning? I just don't understand. But it's not going to end here. Not now, not because of this. I won't give up my dream of becoming the world's best Pokemon trainer. It's like, goodbye, sir. This just leaves. Okay, well, I have to go and heal. Because I don't have any paralyzed heals, and unfortunately, I don't have anything for that. Anyway. But again, though, like, I had a lot of fun with Legends Arceus, as I said during the final session, though. Like, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing the Dark Souls games. Oh, I say games. I only played one. I've seen people play, like, the second and the third game, obviously. And I've also seen, I think, one person play Demon Souls, I think. I think it was more of their, like, cut down videos, more than, like, their actual, like, full playthrough kind of thing. Actually, I don't want to go here. I don't want to go there just yet. I'm just going to go buy some of the healing eyes with But we're going to do the same... See, I would love to do the same rules that I did for Brilliant Diamond for Scarlet. The only thing is that, like, I don't know how the gyms are. So if you don't know what the rules were for Brilliant Diamond... pretty much it's my normal rules where it's like basic Nuzlocke rules. You can only catch, like, instead of you can catch the first Pokemon, you can only have one Pokemon from one route kind of thing. I find that that's a little bit better because then instead of you having instead of like the first route having like 5 Pokemon, you just having a full party and go, okay, I have a full party now. Instead, it's like you can only have one Pokemon from that route. Now, if the route after that has the same list of Pokemon, you can catch those Pokemon still. It's just that now, if you want to have, let's say Route 1 had Rattata and Pidgey. So if Route 2 also has Rattata and Pidgey, you can have a Pidgey from Route 1 and a Rattata from Route 2. Even if you caught a Rattata from Route 1 just to get the Pokedex entry. But you have to use specifically the Rattata from Route 2, though. So you can't just have the Route 1 and have the Route 2 one in the PC box and say, see, that's the one we're counting this one as. Nope, that's not how that works. It has to be the one that specifically has it in the location sort of thing that it has to say, like, Route 2. Because I feel like that's much more... it's much more nicer and much more clean cut kind of thing than Nuzlocke's, especially because, like, Nuzlocke's you can have like 2 Pidgeys and you can do the Dube's Claws, but I don't really feel like I'd rather just mine. I find it's much more interesting. One that I actually like because it's more so my spin on anything is that I like to catch Pokemon in a Pokeball. So, like, you can only catch Pokemon or use Pokemon from a Pokeball if they can be encountered to it. So, like, for event-only Pokemon, that's the one thing that I hate, though, is that they are only found in Cherish Balls, which is sad because it's like you can't really do anything with that. Like, what do you want me to do with a Pokemon that's in a Cherish Ball? I can't use it, and it's useless to me because I can't use it. there was the one event that was in Sword and Shield. I think it was the Meowth event. I got it. I got that Meowth. I didn't use it because it was in a Cherish Ball. For whatever reason, Game Freak or whoever decided that, put it in a Cherish Ball. Why? It's a Meowth. Sure, it's a Cantonian Meowth, so it's rare in Galar, but that's it. It's just rare. You can still get it. So why am I having to stress out trying to get this one Meowth to work? So I got really angry at that. So when there was a bunch of YouTube videos around that time, because I think I was having problems with getting, I think, money in the game, and a bunch of people are showing off, oh yeah, this G-Max Meowth gives you like 90k every time I use it, and I'm just sitting here being fuming at the seams, pretty much, because I can't use the bloody thing. Because you can get a Meowth in a Pokeball. So I can't use it. So I am really angry at the fact that Game Freak didn't put it in a Pokeball. And then when Isle of Armor came out, where you can actually like give a normal Meowth that you've caught in a different game kind of deal, the G-Max ability kind of thing, I was like, that's what I needed, and then I went and used it. I think that's the only one that I think I had to catch, or that not that I had to catch, but like I had to grab a different version of it from a different game. Okay, do I not have... Okay, I don't have an antidote or something like that. Or a poison thing. Yay! That's funny. Well, you gotta go. Oh, it's gonna be an annoying sound effect. What's the other one? Oh, there's another one. During very important battles, I'm not allowed to use items. So this means like in the Elite Four challenge, I'm not allowed to use items unless that trainer in particular used items. Now, the very important trainers are usually like the enemy team leaders, if there is one, or the rival battles, and of course the Elite Four and Champion. Now, and gym leaders as well, I guess you could also say, you can extend that to there too. So those are pretty much the only ones that I can think of off the top of my head. If there's any other special kind of trainers kind of thing, then maybe we can extend it to them kind of thing. But for the most part, those are the 5 easy ones off the top of my head that are actually going to be the ones that this mostly applies to. There was another one, and I can't remember what it is. There was the one I added in particular for Brilliant Diamond. And Brilliant Diamond, which was that I can't use, I can only have certain number of Pokemon at a certain point. And I think it was like 2 at all times. 3 if I got the first 2 gyms. Oh, thank you. I get to actually search to see if I can find the other one. I might still have it. It might be in the channel folder. Let's see here. Is it here? No, it's in one of these. I know that for a fact. Ah, man. It's not there either. That means that it might be in my main drive. Let's see if I can find it in there. If I can actually type it. There we go. Come on. Oh, it's slow. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Okay, next Pokemon, please. Coughing. Okay. Nope, not that one. Okay, that means that it's in the other one. It's in... here. Channel documentation, series. Did they put? No. Okay, I don't know where it is then. I don't know where it is. Oh no, it's in Xilestar. Yeah, I went to the different one. What is it? Oh, if the game has any special Pokemon, I can only have one. So like Delta, G Max kind of thing. So this also just makes it so though, like I can't just like have like 30 legendaries kind of thing in a party. Even though I don't think you can have 30 legendaries, but you get the idea though. Like I can't have like 30 legendary Pokemon and go like, oh yeah, I'm having such a fun time playing this game. I have like so many legendaries that I'm just playing with, and it's like, it's just not fun at all. So that's what that one is. So turn that off. We'll see if that does anything. I don't remember this puzzle, to be fair. This puzzle is the one that I don't think I remembered. At least this puzzle is not as hard as the Lieutenant Surge one, I think, from Gen 1 is. Gen 1, I could never figure out what, like, I could never quite figure out what it meant by adjacent. Because every time I tried looking at it, like, looking into it, I kept figuring, like, I kept thinking, like, okay, I think I know what adjacent means, and then I couldn't find it, and I'm like, oh, what is it? It says adjacent. I feel like I'm looking at every adjacent place. Turn that off. Okay, maybe this will lead me to victory. Or should I just reset it back to normal? Yeah, I think I just reset it back. It's off, turn it back on. Like, I could definitely say, though, like, Gen 3 is going to make the game so much more easier. Okay, that didn't really do anything for me. Okay. What about this? Okay. So if we turn that off. Okay. What? Can only one be activated at a time then? I don't remember it doing that. Okay, there's got to be a way you can continue further down though. Well, there we go. Hello there, dear sir. Fork over your goodies. Nope. Yeah, because I think Brilliant Diamond was definitely different. Either that or I didn't keep a copy of it somewhere. Yeah, I don't think I kept a... Either I didn't keep a copy or it's still in here somewhere. I just can't find it. I clicked on the wrong... I clicked on the wrong drive. No. We'll just surf. Okay. Clicking the wrong files again. No? Yeah, I might have deleted it. I'm not quite sure then. If I can't find it. Like, if it's not as easy as this, then it's definitely gone somewhere. But yeah, but I think those are all the rules. Other than thinking about it. Yeah, because I remember that, like, when we beat the... Was it the 4th gym? Or was it the 2nd one? Yeah, because it was the 2nd one. I wanted to get a... I got the Gibble right away, I think? Or is it Platinum that does it? I don't remember. I think it was Platinum, I think, that does it. So I was trying to get an easy Gibble, because that would have been very helpful for the very beginning. Or at the very least, catching it early would have been very helpful. I never got a chance of getting it, so I got really angry. Didn't really show it in the video, though, but I was a little bit ticked that I was not the version that I remembered, so I got very, very angry. Okay, well... give the Miracle Seed over to Cut Surf, because why not? And then Teleport will have the Smoke Ball, because just in case you can't use Teleport, Smoke Ball will definitely work, kind of deal. Oh, I do have a Paralyze Heal. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Give it to Teleport. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we gotta be able to get down there then. So what happens if I turn that off? Okay, so if I turn this one on. Say, so we'll turn this one off. No? Let's turn that one off then. Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, it's because... Wait, so if I turn that on... And this one on... Does that do what I wanted to do? No. So I gotta turn this one off. I don't remember what I need opened. Like, I don't remember, like, what this combination is. Uh-huh, okay, let's see here. Okay, Okay, so it's saying that this can reset it. So that's good to know. Do that. Okay. Aha, okay, that's interesting. Okay. What do I have to say? You lost? No, you can't be. You don't have that scared look. I'll give you something to be scared about, though. Oh. Alright. Ah, yeah, because that will definitely be... Okay. Should be pretty cool. Alright. So I'm just double checking right now to make sure that I'm having the... Like, I know where to go now. Because, like, I'm trying to... Oh, this one's actually pretty intuitive. This one's actually telling me, like, how much experience I should be earning. Okay, so we can look to see if this is actually correct. Okay, so it's saying that the next one that we fight... Mind you, they don't have names, so it's going to be pretty difficult if this is actually the name. going any further. Any mercy. Okay. Let's see here. So what's this one? Because I'll definitely keep this website on look pretty much. Okay. Eradicate. Okay, so it must be this guy right here, because he's the only one that starts off with Eradicate. Okay. So if we take it out in one shot, Surf should be able to take it out, but Aeroblast is guaranteed. Once it just lands. Okay. Let's find out. So according to this, we should get 594 experience. Okay, I'm not going to be too angry that it's one off, but, like, that's pretty cool. So that means that this one should be 873 then for the Golbat. Alright. We're just going to take it out in one shot again. So let's see here. So is it 872 like on this page, or is it going to be 873 because it's like it's just one off? Okay, I'm not too angry. It's giving you an estimate. I think it's based off of the Pokemon, I think, more so. I wonder if they tell you exactly like how to read the walkthrough kind of thing. And it's like, oh, don't read the experience as per. It's like it depends on like it depends on your lead Pokemon. Like if you lead with the starter, you're guaranteed like this experience or something like that. Hi. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I remember you. You got me good at our hideout. Okay. So you're the Grimer and Wheezing guy, probably. Alright, cool. Nice. Alright, Aeroblast then. Should take you out. Cool. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna put you behind that then. I'm gonna go grab this. There we go. Perfect. Alright. That's how. Yep. Nice. Hello there, sir. How did you get this far? I don't know, I walked. Because it can't be helped. I'll dispose of you. Uh-oh. Oh, your Pokemon are easy. So there's like 5 fights, I think, left. That's not too bad, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, like 5 Pokemon battles is not really too bad. Puzzle left over. I just know the next gym is going to be kind of difficult. Is the infamous type that needed to be nerfed in Generation 6. Pretty much. I'm trying to remember, isn't Dragon one of the like types that's weak to itself? I know Ghost is as well. What's this? Do you tell me what TM35 is, though? Okay, I should probably just move you to over here, then. You do. You say it's sleep taught. Oh, it's not really that useful. Anyway. Hello there, dear sir. Who? What? You came to rescue me. Thank you. The radio tower. What's happening there? Taken over by Team Rocket? Here, take this card key. Use it to open the shutters on 3rd floor. I'm begging you to help. There's no telling what they'll do if they control the transmitter. They may even be able to control Pokemon using a special signal. You're the only one I can call on. Please save the radio tower and all the Pokemon nationwide. So I'm kind of confused why there isn't really much like any other sort of like evil team. Ooh, that would have been amazing to have. Like there isn't many like evil teams that are trying to look for ways of like mind controlling Pokemon kind of thing to do their own bidding. Like, it just seems like only Team Rocket was interested at one point. And then that's it. Like, Like, you think, though, that, like, Team Rocket would be, like, the first one that, like, began it. And then there would be, like, a different Pokemon team. It's like we went through, like, an old Team Rocket base. And we found, like, their old research on how to mind control Pokemon. And then we've improved it. Who are you? Hey, kid, you're holding us up. Our policy is to work behind the scenes where no one can see us. Oh, okay. I stole your aim, like calling the boy. Yeah, because we're at... Yeah, because we're underneath the store. I figured you could probably go by the store itself, and I'm like, no, I don't think so. I think you're blocked, but I couldn't be sure. Maybe we could figure that out in Pokemon Silver, maybe. We'll try and see if we could just do it from the shop itself. Which will skip a rival battle. I think it's like 4, maybe 5 trainers. Which is a good time saver, too. Alright. So you have a eradicating coughing. It's also really funny, though, because, like, I'm playing this, like now, and I'm trying to think, and I'm trying to remember, like, how long it took me to do this as a kid. And now, I'm doing this, like, so fast. I know I have a legendary, but, like, how quickly I'm just getting through the entire thing, and it's just like, wow, like, now that I think about it, though, like, I don't know why it took me so long. And I know there's, like, 2 reasons. 1, I have a legendary. 2, my Pokemon is over-leveled, which means that I can do much more damage, and I'm very much more consistent in what I'm doing. But I think even when I was playing this, I think I had level 30s by this point. Was it level 30s? Yeah, I think it was level 30s, because I think I had... Did I have Typhlosion, or was it Quilava, like, level 34 or something like that? Like, it was close. Alright, there, executive. What is your executive, addition? I don't know. I sort of lost my train of thought midway through the sentence. Chateau Ball. Goodbye. Oh, it survived. Interesting. Alright, go bat. Can you surf the waves? Oh. Yeah, so the experience is only, like, about between, like, 1 and 10, like, experience difference. Wait, did you just say something about your Pokemon being cute? Okay, well, expecting, like, Jigglypuff or something like that. You think Atkins is cute? Okay. So I'm gonna take it now with a Shadow Ball. What else do you think is cute? Another Atkins. Cool. A Gloom? Okay. I mean, I guess Gloom might be. I consider more a Blossom. And Oddish, I think, is kind of adorable, especially with the sprite. It just looks so happy. And now it's gone. It just looks so happy. And now it's gone. Alright then. Okay. So in case anybody's wondering this, because I'm pretty sure it will at some point come up, because it will eventually, will I be doing any of the remake games? So by that, I mean like Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I don't think Gen 5 had one in that generation. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Did Generation 7 have one? I don't think so. I think they skipped one. Or two. Like, will I be playing any of those? Of course. But they will probably be after that current generation. So, like, for... what do you call it? So, like, for Gen 3, we'll do Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And then after that one in particular, we'll go do like a fan game, and then we'll go do Fire Red, Leaf Green, and then after that we will go and do another fan game, and then we'll do... I don't want to spoil it just yet because I don't think I've gotten through like writing the sort of like the challenge or some odd thing. I might just make it into a normal playthrough anyway. And it might not happen, so I don't want to go like, oh yeah, I promise this will happen, and then it never happens. I think I may be letting it happen a little later on, maybe. Yeah, because I'm trying to think... Yeah, because I think I'll definitely later. Definitely later on. Because I know it's gonna be way too different than this one. Hello there, sir. Oh, you managed to get this far. You must be quite the trainer. We intend to take over this radio station and announce our comeback. That should bring our boss Giovanni back from his solo training. We're going to regain our former glory. I won't allow you to interfere with our plans any longer. I added the any longer part because I figured that that's what they would actually put. Anyway. Okay. Houndour. Ooh, that's a pretty tough Pokemon. Okay. Surf. Now, this game, or at least this generation, and I think the sort of remakes are infamous for one thing, and they'll happen at the end, so I won't spoil it. But yeah, it'll definitely be very interesting at the end. Houndoom. Oh man, that thing's gonna be pretty. That one would have been pretty tough. Oh, this website even tells you like the rates of where you can find Pokemon. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Oh, that's pretty cool. Huh, okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I know for the next one's going to be very, very difficult. But I'm going to try and do it without the use of the walkthrough, but I'll keep the walkthrough like open on the page that I might need help with. How could this be? Our dreams have come to naught. I wasn't up to the task at all. After all, like Giovanni did before me, I will disband Team Rocket here today. Farewell. Okay. That was fun. Anyway, Drathas, thank you. Your courageous actions have saved Pokemon nationwide. I know it's not much, but please take this. We got the Rainbow Wing. Ooh. There used to be a tower right here in Goldenrod City, but it was old and creaky, so we replaced it with our radio tower. During the tear down, we found that at the top. I heard that giant Pokemon used to fly over Goldenrod in the past. Maybe that fell off a Pokemon. Maybe like the one that appears at Tin Tower in Ecruteak City. Okay, I better go back to my office. Okay. So I can already tell though that like definitely one of these times when I'm gonna sit away from keyboard. But I am in the middle of editing this. I'm going to figure out something for the end of the series, or close to the end of the series technically. I'm going to figure out if I am going to need to do any off-screen training. I haven't done that because like we are still way too over-leveled by all like yeah, like you would have to be crazy to think like I need to level up. Literally, I have almost like a level 50 Pokemon, and I haven't even like I've just begun my journey to the 8th gym kind of thing. Okay, we're just gonna go really fast. Because now we gotta go all the way back to Price's gym. Or the town, I can never remember what the town's name is, but we gotta go back to that town. Because if you tried to proceed past that town before you did the rocket at the radio tower, there would be a guy that stops you and says, hey, you should not go here just yet. I think you're way too underleveled. Or whatever. I think he says like something like it's happening at the radio tower or something like that, and it's like, what? Actually, I should probably go and heal at this Pokemon Center, though. I think I was trying to say this before, but I think I might have just stopped myself by accident. But after I did update my microphone, I did restart my computer before recording because I did do a little bit of editing beforehand. So and because like sometimes though my computer says like, oh yeah, we're using so much resources, and I'm like, you're not even doing anything now. So I did have to restart the computer, and of course when I turned it back on, I'm like, you know what, I did the test to make sure that like the speakers work, and it worked. I was so confused. And I was like, okay, maybe they fixed that bug then. So what happens when I normally restart my computer with this microphone is that the microphone portion will work, but not the speaker portion of it. So what that means is that, like, are you kidding me? Stop. Cool. So like what I mean by that is that like anytime I restart my computer, sure, the microphone portion will work, but the headphone like jack slot kind of thing that's there will not. So like I'll just randomly so in order for it to work, I have to like unplug the microphone itself, like from the computer, and then, well, not from the computer, but from the microphone itself, but the cable that plugs into the computer. I'll unplug it and then plug it back in, and then it'll work. Like as if like nothing, like it like working as if it should. But this I didn't have to. Like this is me not unplugging it. But for some reason now OBS is having a little bit of issues detecting it. Because this is the second time that it has not detected it. So I think what happened is that because it changed the firmware, OBS is not detect. Are you kidding me? Stop finding items that are useful. Like seriously. After every trainer battle practically now. There might be like a money cap or something like that though. She'll like respond to that, okay. How did you know you were gonna use a polywag? Anyway. So yeah, so I'm happy about that. That's like one problem down the drain. And now I gotta go figure out what else is gonna be problematic. And no matter how many times I keep telling like OBS record, like get this microphone, it goes, no, not going to. Because even before I had like some recording issues beforehand, or at the very least like beforehand, I had it all under like one thing. So though like, so each and every time I needed to change, like let's say like, from like Pokemon to like, Minecraft kind of thing, like in order for me to change, like how much you guys actually hear from that game in particular, I actually had to keep doing that. I had to keep like putting it back at the same, like the level that Minecraft needs to be at for it to be perfect, or for Pokemon in general. I had to tweak it to make it perfect to where it needs to be. I no longer need to do that. Are you kidding? Stop. Stop, you're annoying. Anyway. So I'm trying to think, like so I found out that I can make different sort of profiles, or I think they're called profiles, or however you want to call it though, where they're like different, like you can select them into different things. No, I think they're called scenes. So I can like set them to different ones. So I have one for this now. So that way though, now I just need to, if I just need to affect only Pokemon, just go to the right scene and just tweak it there. And there you go. It's done. Now that version, or now like that series, will now get its sort of thing, but it doesn't affect any other ones. Now, of course, the one thing that I think that should affect the microphone and technically the desktop audio that it's detecting should come from a setting from the profile rather than from the individual scenes. Apparently, it doesn't work that way. So now, pretty much, I'm now starting to have a habit, or I'm starting to try and develop the habit of checking OBS before I even record now to make sure that it's even detecting any audio from both sources. So like if I go and talk like test kind of thing on the microphone, is it moving? If it's not, try and figure out what's going on here. And for desktop audio, apparently I can just put on like some music in the background and it'll just detect it. That's how I know that it's actually detecting the sound. So though, like the one thing that happened a few weeks ago, I think, yeah, almost a month ago now. I think by the time that this ends up being, well, technically recorded and uploaded, it will be practically like a week after that's gone up. So that's actually very, so like, that's going to be pretty easy for me to now remember though, is that like I just need to keep doing that test now until like the computer doesn't make that error again. But I'll still do it though. Now with me finding this new microphone like setting kind of thing, do I still want to change the microphone eventually? Yes, I do. There's one that's like, it's way too much for just a microphone specifically for YouTube kind of thing though. But because I can now sort of like make it into sort of like a Twitch thing as well, or even if I want to stay on YouTube, just go YouTube live streaming kind of thing. I could always just do that. The only thing is that, like, I don't know what I want to do just yet. Like, of course, we will have, stream only, like, sort of, like, not videos. What do I want to call it? What is it? Stream only, series is where we're only going to stream it, and that'll be it. So, like, if you want to, let's say, like, watch this series as it goes up, or watch this series as it goes on, you have to go see the live stream kind of thing, but there will always be an archived version on the channel. Now, I already have a set day in particular where those will be. Now, of course, I have it set to, I think, Saturdays. So I think what I have it as is that, like, for Saturday in particular, if I want to upload any of the live streams, I don't know if I want to upload them all. Kind of thing is the real question. Because either I upload all the live streams all at once, all on Saturday, or something else, right? So, like, either it's like do my normal like upload schedule, which is usually just like 2 videos a day kind of thing, and then have Saturday keep up with that. But, like, let's say 1 week I streamed like 3 times. Well, now that Saturday has come up, and it's like, well, I have 3 videos now. Like, what do I do with this? Like, that's the kind of thing that I'm thinking about, is like I'm thinking a little bit too ahead of myself, I guess. But again, though, that's kind of how I am, though. I think too far ahead, and I'm like, okay, since I have 3 now, what do I do with that? Okay, so here's where I think we'll have a little bit of an issue. Probably not this one in particular. Oh, I love the cave music in here, though. I remember, like, listening to this as a kid. Okay, I know going down's a problem, so going up here. Here, going up. Here, here. Doing that, maybe? No. Okay, so we'll go back up here. Aha! There we go. Perfect. Alright. I don't remember this puzzle at all. Oh no. We got a Pokemon. We have a Zubat. Cool. Still love this music. So it's like one of the best in my opinion. Okay, are you guys being affected by what I put my audio being? Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Okay. HM07. I think that's Waterfall? I love this. It's such a good, like, background noise too. Aw. Oops. Okay, so we need to use strength. Okay, so I can do... I might be able to do 2 at once. It's Swine Up. Cool. No, I can't do it that way? I was kind of hoping that I could. Okay. Okay, let's see here. So I have to go down anyway. So what would be the better idea? Going straight through here? No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, wait. Okay. Because I shouldn't go up here, because that's going to cause issues. Because I can't make it go back down. And if I go here, we're going to get another issue. So I'm thinking going through here. Because then once it reaches here, go up. So though it doesn't get stuck in that little corner. Okay, so I'm thinking that's the idea. Okay. One more, okay. Now we go here. Go here. And then go over here. No! The boulder fell through. Okay. So that's one boulder. So there's gotta be another boulder up here. Yeah, okay. So the best way is to go this direction, go down. Go over here. Okay, is this loop around? Oh, come on, seriously? Leave me alone. Okay. Oh, come on, leave me alone. No. No, Jinx. Leave me alone. Okay. Okay, so that makes you go down. Okay. Wait, I might have done it correctly then. I just gotta go around. I think it's over here though. Just gotta creep up over there. Go around here. Oh, come on, man. I'm like almost done, Swine Up. Leave me alone. I'm trying to listen to the cool cave music that's here. And that's all of them. Yeah, so I probably would have figured out the solution early, but like I'm just trying to figure out like how to do it. Okay, let's go down. Is this just leading me around? Okay. Ooh, an item. A max potion. I don't really need a max potion though. Okay. There we go. What's this? A full heal. Ooh. That's pretty cool. So you do need the boulders there. Okay, cool. What's this? Might be able to break it. Well, I don't have Rock Smash. Oh, no, wait, I do. I do have Rock Smash. I'm just not going to teach anyone it, though. Since it's a TM and not an HM. Swinub. We don't want to deal with Swinub, so leave. Oh, come on. Seriously? And I'm surprised that I found the solution really quick. I didn't even, like, read anything. And it's not like even they have the, like, they have, like, little maps here on their, like, on the webpage. So, like, they can show you, like, what it is. I didn't even, like, even if I would have, like, just seen that, I don't think I would have remembered. Like, that's insane that I even remembered it. It's not even that, like, the map is complete. It doesn't even have, like, the pushable rocks. Never melt ice? Oh, that wasn't even worth it. Just to take a look at never melt ice? Bah. Didn't need it. Oh. What? Okay. Take it that I need to go here then? Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I might have an idea. Yeah, I have an idea. Okay, so it's this one. Yeah. TM44. That's rest. Never mind. Alright. Zubat, you're not cool, buddy. Just leave. Just leave me alone. Alright. Alright, the fact that we have a level 50 Lugia before, like, the 8th gym is just insane to me. I don't think I've ever seen a Pokemon go that high before the 8th gym. Let alone, like, even if somebody, like, had a full team kind of thing. I think, like, most of it is just, like, people with, like, level 40 team kind of thing. Like, that's the normal kind of thing. Go around here, go up, go here, go around, there we go. Is the exit? Ooh, PowerPoint up. Actually, I'll go see what down there is. Okay, we're gonna go over here, go over here, go over here, go down. There we go, perfect. An iron. Okay, come on, man. I mean, the PowerPoint up is really good, but I don't want to get rid of any items. Can I use any items? I mean, I could use the protein. There we go. And I think Dragon in this gen, I think, is, like, special, I think. I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it's, like, all of the Eevee evolutions plus Dragon are special moves. It's, like, the only way that I can remember it. Thank you. Yeah. Wow, you went through the icy way. It's like, you know, there's like a very more convenient path over there. It's like, are you joking? Okay. I think I should probably use the PowerPoint up on the Aeroblast, so we have 6 of them instead of like 5. There we go. Okay, can we get rid of Surf? Okay, I don't know who the move leader is. Are you the move leader? Yes! Okay, good, thank you. Okay, yes. Okay, I want you to forget Surf, please. What? That was like the weirdest thing I've ever heard. I'm not even joking. That's like literally the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Surf off of you, buddy. Because you don't need Surf. Okay, do I even have Fly by any chance? No. That's like the only HM I think I'm missing. Hooray! Or whatever HM08 is going to be. I don't think there is even an HM08. Anyway. Okay, let's go grab that iron then. Real quick. Oh, stop it! You're annoying. No. I'm not battling you. I have a Lugia. Actually, I should probably go and delete the other 2 Pokeballs that I have. And by delete, I mean sell them so I can get lots of cash money so I can go buy Pokeballs that I can actually use. Is there anything else? Nope. Like, I can't even use X items on, like, important battles. Because they count as items. But I could definitely tell you this, though. Like, if we had ever had, a rough time with, like, the 6th gym, I could have just kept using, like, X attacks or something like that. And just dealt with the Steelix, like, as easily as possible. I think it would have been funnier if I did number 7 before number 6. I think that would have been much more funnier. It's like, you just have, like, part 12 that's, like, gym number 7, and people go, wait, he didn't do gym number 6 then. And then part 14, gym number 6, it's like, eh? Shouldn't they be reversed? It's like, nope, because that's how it's done. Actually, you know what? I should sell stuff. So let's go sell them right now. Oops, let's buy. It's not sell. Sell. You can have this 1 Great Ball. However much you want. And you can have these 2 Ultra Balls. And I think I've been picking up some nuggets here and there. Oh, just 1? Okay. Cool. What's this? Oh, okay. Let's go find out where HM02 is. Because I don't know where that is. But I can definitely tell you, though, that that's going to be much more interesting. Oops, that's the wrong button. What? Please don't tell me I was just thinking of, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, pretty much. Oh. Okay, well, that might be something we can do next time, maybe. But I will definitely think about it. So apparently it's in Cyan Wood. Apparently it's one of the things that I should have grabbed before I left. Wonderful. Yeah, because it says it right here, though. Because it says it, yeah, because it says it right here, though. Gift from Chuck's wife outside of the gym after earning the badge. But I think I just wanted to, no, I teleported, that's right. Because I think I teleported away from the 5th gym and just went straight to there. Oh, I wonder if it's a trigger. I wonder if it's like as soon as you leave and then you walk a little bit, you get to see her, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, here's Fly." Oh my word, I'm so angry now. Now that I know that that's there, I'm so angry. Well, we can be angry next time. So that's gonna be it. Next time we'll go get Fly. The long and boring journey of doing that, and we will return for the 8th gym badge. So yeah, so I'll see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Gold.